But we got Ryan Peake and Chad Kruger from Nickelback here. So anyway, first of all, welcome back to Edmonton, guys. Good to have you back in town.
Nice to be back. Thanks for having us.
Very good to have you guys here. And fresh off of a win of a few more Juno Awards on Sunday night in Vancouver. And, well, you've got another multi-million selling album. We were talking about this a few minutes ago. And Chad, you used the F word, but you just said we're screwing around. Just business as usual. Is that really what it is? You just screw around and all of a sudden magic happens, huh?
Just effing around. Yeah. Yeah, just we're having fun. We're just out playing rock and roll. And it's nice to be back in Alberta. It's nice to see a lot of faces we haven't seen in a long time. It was nice to eat a mushroom bacon cheeseburger from the Burger Baron. There's a little free plug for the Burger Baron right there. That's always my dad and I for years. Like anytime I'd come back, and if he was grabbing me from the plane or whatever it be, we would just stop. He's like, "Well, Burger Baron?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it."
So do you partake in the Burger Baron too, Ryan?
Can you not smell my breath right now?
I don't really want to smell that. No.
Let's get a little closer here.
It's so good. They're just so damn good.
And you guys have the pierogies getting made right now too. So
yeah, it's very Alberta right now, and several sushi platters, which is so very Edmonton.
It's bizarre. Yeah, that is a bizarre mixture for sure.
Yeah.
Guys, congratulations on another album. I have to admit, I was surprised when I first heard the first single, "Gotta Be Somebody." I was like, come on, tell me they're not going to go Def Leppard sounding on me. But it's still all-out Nickelback, full-on rock album. You have some power ballads, some kick-ass rock songs, another great album. What led you guys to go with world-famous producer Robert John Mutt Lange this time around?
Just big fans. You know, massive fans. And a lot of people actually thought that Mutt went into retirement. And a friend of mine actually was working with someone who used to work with Mutt. And said, "Hey, have you still got this, this crazy man crush on Mutt Lange?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love to work with him. Why? Why do you ask?" And he said, "Well, a fellow that used to work for Mutt is working for me right now, mixing an artist, and he's got Mutt's home phone number, and he'll just call him right now and ask if he's interested in working." And that's literally how bizarre. No managers, no record companies. No, it's like a buddy of a buddy that had his phone number.
Nice and convenient, eh?
Yeah, it's a little bizarre, but yeah, I got on the phone with him and we talked, and we flew over to Switzerland, and we worked on 3 songs over there, and then moved into my house. Like Mutt literally moved into my home for 5.5 months, and we recorded it at the house, and yeah, away we went. So
what was the approach? Like, you guys, I mean, when you write songs, the lyrics, you write lyrics that just really cut through with the average Joe, and I think that's one of the reasons that the band sells so many millions of albums. And this is in the day, too, of the digital download, and you guys are still selling physical CDs. So you guys got to be pumped about that. But what was the mindset this time going into the studio with him? Like, what was that next level that he was going to take you to? How did you approach that?
Straight to R-rated, I think.
SEX. Yeah.
We definitely had. We were thinking about calling the album "Drinking and Effin'."
Drinking and effing.
If I can say "effin',"
Drinking and effing.
Well, you know, it's on Fearless Fred's show, and once in a while the F-bombs get the drops, so we'll see what happens this afternoon. We've got Ryan and Chad from Nickelback here. You guys are you starting like the world tour? You mentioned a few minutes ago, just before we started the interview, that you had about 10 days off at home in Vancouver. So is this just another leg, or is this like the big kickoff?
This is the big kickoff right here. No, I mean, we started off in Nashville. We had 10 days of pre-production there to get the show down and learn where we're supposed to be standing at what points so we don't get blown up.
And we used about 3 days of that pre-production to actually play.
Yeah, and the rest of it was just nice. It was a sweet drunk in Nashville. Yeah, and then we just cruised around. We did the Joe Louis in Detroit, and we snuck up to do the ACC in Toronto, and we just sort of been bouncing around a little bit and knocking the dust off, and took 10 days off, went to the Junos, and now we're here, and now this is full swing now.
Well, outside this afternoon, I noticed there's at least 10 semi-trailers, 10 to 12 buses. What do we have a center stage for tonight, or is it going to be at the end again, or are you guys in the middle of the both? Serious? It's that huge?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, the stage is at one end, and we just did everything bigger, louder, more fire, more explosions, more everything, bigger screens. Just went for bigger, you know.
Bring your marshmallows. It's going to be a good old-fashioned marshmallow roast this evening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
Good work. We've got Ryan and Chad here from Nickelback. Saving Abel's opening tonight. Seether. Tell us about the opening bands. Saving Abel's actually been in town for like 4 days hanging out, trying to pick up the local chicks.
Cool.
Yeah, my fiance was out with her girlfriend with their merch guy the other night. They racked up like a $500 bill at Hudson's or something like that. So what was the decision in bringing these bands on the road with you?
Saving Abel's a great band, and you know, they've got songs that are doing well right now, so it's always nice when we bring a band that's got a little bit of recognition. You know, we want people singing along. And in terms of Seether, those guys, they've been with us a bunch of times, and they've got, I mean, we're just great friends with them, and they've got several songs that people can sing along to, and it's just it's
That's
a blast.
my phone.
We're miking up your phone to answer.
Yeah, it's done now. I'm not going to answer.
What if it's your mom?
She can wait. Hopefully she's not listening. She doesn't listen to the Bear anyway normally, so hopefully that wasn't her or my dad. Yeah.
No, the Seether guys are good guys.
Yeah. Great live band too, for sure.
No, it's a good match.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can drag them out on stage maybe for something later.
Very good. You guys have been all over the world a few times now. Sold millions of records. You're recognizable all over the place. What's something that Nickelback has not done as a band yet? Who is somebody that you haven't played with yet that you would like to maybe go on tour with? A couple little questions there.
What haven't we done? We haven't done South America yet.
Wow.
And that's someplace that we would love to get down to. We actually haven't been down to South Africa yet. Evidently, we're just staying north of the equator. For some particular reason. I don't know why,
we still haven't got any action figures made of ourselves.
No.
Is that in the works though?
I'm okay with that.
That's just a dream. Some bobbleheads. Ninja Nickelback action
It's good to see you guys dreaming big.
We've got ideas.
Yeah, some bobbleheads.
They don't always pan out, but we've got lots of dumb ideas. So.
Ryan and Chad from Nickelback are here. They go on stage around 9 o'clock or so tonight. Seether around 8 o'clock, and Saving Abel right around 7 o'clock. I believe the doors open at 7 or 6:30. So get down here. Going to be an amazing show. Like Chad said, more fire, more pyro. It's louder. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I've seen you guys 10 or 12 times now over so many years now, and it's such a good time. Anybody who hasn't seen them, if you're coming tonight, just get ready for a pure 100% rock and roll show. And let's see if I have anything else. Oh, yeah. You know what else I have to ask? NHL playoffs. I think the Oilers are probably out of it, but the Flames, Canucks, who you guys going for?
I'm going for the Canucks. I got to do that.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see.
The Oilers aren't out yet, though.
They're out.
They're not out.
Last night
Let's not sugarcoat it.
Come on.
It's
last
done.
night was the last chance, wasn't it?
I think almost. They have 5 games left.
They got to win every
I think
game.
they pretty much have to win every game.
Yeah.
There's still hope.
So you're a big fan then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know what? I am. I'm an eternal optimist, but I'm also a realist at times, and I'm just being real this time. So.
I think Vancouver's got a good shot.
Yeah. Well, good luck for the Canucks. Good luck for everybody. Oh, one last thing, too. You guys are pretty much have reached a point that every band, every artist kind of strives to reach, and that's the point of autonomy, where you pretty much have control of your destiny. And you guys did that recently last year when you signed your Live Nation deal, or a year and a half ago. How does that feel?
Now we're in control of our
destiny. you kind of, it's $1 billion deal almost, though, basically. So how does that feel, just to basically be the ones pulling the strings instead of you guys? Or is it like that? You're laughing at me.
No, I mean, like, now we just owe a company a whole bunch of money and have to go tour around the world to pay it all back. I mean, that's all. That's all it is. I mean, typically they just put the money in our bank account first, and they're like, "Now we own you," and away you go. So
okay, all right.
I just think it's hilarious that now we get to call the shots. It's
we did get to pick it. So I mean, that's,
absolutely.
In a sense, here.
Hey, we're not complaining.
Come on. I know it sounds like we're complaining.
No complaining.
Oh, this sucks. We get millions of dollars from Live Nation. Now we got to go to work again.
No, I mean, hey, we're gonna do that anyway. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep doing it. We're gonna do it as long as we can. I mean, the money's nice, but it's not like we have to do this for the money anymore. We're doing this because it's fun to play rock and roll for a living.
Yeah.
The same reason the 4 of us got into a garage in the first place and started, playing our music, our instruments together, and sitting there looking at each other. Can you imagine what it'd be like to someday play in an arena to all these people? I mean, that's the dream, and as long as you're still living it,
That's
don't
perfect.
jump off the roller coaster early, brother.
Like I am with cheering for the Oilers. Say, oh yeah, not a chance. So it's not going to happen. Yeah.
Have hope.
I shall. Go Oilers, go. Go Nickelback. Nickelback go. Ryan and Chad from Nickelback, thanks again, and best of luck with the upcoming tour, and congrats on
Thanks,
the great
buddy.
new
Great
album.
to see you. Thanks, man.
Welcome back to town, guys. Have a good show tonight.